Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you my updated planner. So once again, I am getting back to basics and putting everything that I need in one planner. What happened? Well, the first thing is that we are stuck at home. So normally I would have my bag and I would carry all my different planners around with me. And as you guys know, I have 8 planners in total, but I had 3 that I would carry around. So I had one Frankenplan planner, and then I also had my Erin Condren, and I had my budget planner. So those were 3 planners, and then within my happy planner, I had 5 separate planners. Well, now that we're coming up on July, I knew I was going to have to repurchase a bunch of the planners, especially the ones that were in my Frankenplan Happy Planner. I was going to have to repurchase a bunch of them, and I didn't want to do that. And with us being stuck at home, I realized that carrying around even 3 books was too much. So I'm back to planning in one planner. I just set this up and I wanted to kind of walk you through what I have decided to do and how I have Frankenplanned all of my sections in this one planner and basically gotten rid of all of my planners except for 2. So now I have one life planner and one budget planner. So let's jump into it and let me show you how I have set this up. First things first, this is the tool cover. And this is the Happy Planner Big. The first thing that I decided to do was go to a Happy Planner Big instead of the Happy Planner Classic. Since I was getting rid of 6 planners, I know I needed a big in order to plan out all of the different sections of my life, because I still wanted to have all of the separate sections even though I have one planner. So I have the tool cover on the top, and it's mainly because I love the smoothness of it. I love the leather feel, and it's a very sturdy cover, and it has pockets on the inside. So you see I have a pocket here and 2 pockets here, and I really love that. I think it's very sleek, and I can kind of carry it anywhere. If I have to go to a meeting or whatever, it's not too colorful, it's not too much, it's very basic and minimal. When you open it, this is how my planner looks. I got the leopard skin Happy Planner. This is the big one. I really love this style. I'm really into black, gold, all type of metallic colors like that. So this really kind of suits my aesthetic. And then I have the folder on the inside, and in the folder I am keeping all of my functional stickers. Majority of these are from my shop, and then I have one Happy Planner stickers that match this aesthetic of the planner, so I thought that that was really cute for me to have in there and be able to use. So I have sectioned off all of the sections that I would need, and we're going to go through each one so that I can tell you how I plan on using it to be more productive. The very first section in here is the daily section, but before that I have my future planning section. So here is my future planning section, and I am planning on just jotting down anything that comes up. I've only added in birthdays as of right now, but I am planning on adding in any trips that we have, any anniversaries, anytime we take a doctor's appointment or go to a specific doctor's visit, myself or my family. I will jot that down because I need to make sure that I can kind of keep track and remember when any of this stuff has happened. So that will be all future planning here. And then the very first tab is the daily section. So these dividers are from Tool, and I will have them linked below in the cover. I will link that below also in the description box. But this is the Tool cover and it comes with these tabs, and I just basically wrote on them and wrote out my sections. The very first one is daily. So this is where I will keep my calendar for the current month. Being that this calendar actually starts in July, I had to actually pull out my own inserts for May and June. So for May, I am just using the calendar inserts that I have with my budget planner. If you didn't know, I created my own budget planner, and my budget planner fits perfectly within the Happy Planner Big. So it was one of the reasons why I decided to switch, is because I can condense both the planners into this one big planner. So now I only have one book that I am carrying around. So this is the calendar for the month of May. I just basically printed it out and then added all of the different things that I needed on here. I have a different color highlight associated with different areas of my life. If it is yellow, that is business related. If it is blue, that is something that I'm doing for a client. And if it is pink, then it is something personal. Like I have the holidays in pink here. So that's what I have there. And then I have daily inserts. And if you want this insert, you can head over to my website under freebies and referrals. Under that section, you have to be a member in order to access it. But once you become a member, you basically just sign up, sign in your email address, and then you get access to all of my freebies, which are all of my free PDFs and downloads. And that you will see this here, which is a plan your day, and it has just the to-do list, the notes section, and the hours of the day. So I am planning on using these inserts throughout my, because this planner is actually a vertical, but I do like to plan out by time on certain days. So I am going to keep using these inserts, but I basically am using this on a daily basis, where I just kind of add a couple of stickers. I add my to-do list, I add any notes that I have, and then I have my schedule on the side here. So that I will be doing that. And as you can see, here's a blank one until the month of July. Well, I will keep my daily inserts going on, but I'm only going to do the calendar for the month of May and June. And then in July, I will actually be able to start to use the planner. So for July, I have the calendar here, and then this is a vertical planner, but I'm also going to still use the daily inserts. The very next section is the business section. So I have the business section here, and it's right after the current month, because that's where I'm going to keep it. After the current month that I am working on. So in the business section, I just have any classes that I'm currently working on. And then I have a top tab here for videos. So if I move over to videos, I have my schedule, which is actually kept on an Excel spreadsheet, but I just printed it out and popped it in here. And that's my schedule for my videos that I have for the next 2 or 3 months. And then I also have just any notes and scripts that I am writing for any videos. I usually will kind of script out my videos just so I know my main key points. I don't forget them, and I'm not rambling too much on a video. So that's what this is. And even if I don't follow it verbatim, I like to just have something to, reference. The next section is my budgeting section, and my budgeting section is pulled from my budget planner. This is my budget planner. I created this planner and I absolutely love it. And it is basically, I'll pull out a month from this planner and put it into here so that I only have to carry this book. And that's why I absolutely love the disc bound system. Every time I kind of switch off the disc bound system and I go to Erin Condren, I do other things, I always end up coming back to this system because it's just so customizable and you just can't beat that. So in here I have my monthly check-in, and I also have all of my budget inserts from my budget planner. I am planning on making a bunch of changes to these inserts into the planner for the next planner that it's about to come out, mainly because I want it to be even more detailed than this. So y'all stay tuned for that. And then the very next section after the budget section is my home section. So I had an entire planner for my home section, but like I told you guys before, this is when I purchased 6 planners at the beginning of the year, and I have just decided not to do that this year. I just wanted to kind of find a way to still plan out the different sections of my life without having an entire planner, and I found out the best way to do that is through inserts. So this is my home section, and I found these inserts from another website. I will link it in the description box. It was also free, so if you want to check that out and print it out, then you can definitely do that. But basically it has a to-do, and then I found this picture of kind of what I wanted to do in our laundry room, because this is for our laundry room renovation. And then I have the items that I want to purchase. This is budget, actual, and the difference. So this is kind of what I'm planning on doing in different areas of our house. We have a lot of different areas that we need to actually renovate. We've been in our house for about 10 years now, so we need to do some upkeep and renovation throughout the entire house. And so I felt like having an entire section dedicated to that would be absolute best. After this, of course, will be our cleaning sections. So I'm also going to add in some worksheets for cleaning the house and how I, keep up with my cleaning schedule. It will be right here. The very next section is my personal section. So under my personal section, I actually have another spreadsheet that I created. This is another insert, and it's a habit tracker at the top and then a workout tracker at the bottom. So for my habit tracker, I'm keeping track of my prayer, like making sure that I'm praying every single day. My reading, I want to make sure I do at least 30 minutes of reading. I'm sleeping 8 hours, I'm intaking water, I'm cleaning the house for at least 15 minutes, and I'm doing intermittent fasting, which I try and fast eat only between the hours of 12 through 8 and then fast the other. So if I am successful at it, then I put a check mark, and if I'm not, then I just put an X. That just kind of lets me know that I need to get back on track. And then with my workout tracker, I'm basically keeping track of the workouts that I do. I like to switch up my workouts every now and then. So I might do walk, I might do crunches, jump rope, whatever I do, I like to keep track of what that workout is. And so I printed out a bunch of these, and I will add these to my website. I don't think they're there yet, but I will add them to my website just in case it's something that you do want. The very next section is my faith section, and I still haven't decided how I'm going to do this section yet. I am thinking it's either going to be straight paper to where I can kind of just journal and write different things down, or I'm going to use the horizontal layout inserts. If you remember, my faith planner is a horizontal planner. And it's where I just kind of just jot down different things that I'm thinking about, talking about, or, reading on. But I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking of just making it loose leaf paper, and then I can still do the same, add pictures, add stickers, and just talk about a different topic. So, but that will go here. And then the very next section is my notes section. And this is just where I'm jotting down different notes from meetings or different, things I'm talking about with other people. This is just kind of like my randomness area. I have a bullet journal also that I kind of do the exact same thing in, where it's just random thoughts, anything that kind of comes to mind. It doesn't have to be neat, but that's where this will go. And then is my reading section. My reading section is going to be the very last section in here, which I think that totals all 8 of my sections. And once again, it's just going to be paper here where I jot down different things that I'm reading, quotes that I come across, and things that I love. After that, it's going to be the rest of the planner. So the rest of the planner is here just so I can do some future planning or anything that comes up that I may want to jot down. I still have space, and it goes all the way until December. The planner actually goes until December of 2021. So I actually have pulled out an entire year. I pulled out January through December of 2021. I only have 2020 in here right now, which works well for me because it gives me a bunch of space so that I can add all of these other sections, and the planner won't be too bulky. It will still be very easy for me to carry around. So this is how I am planning on keeping myself organized, staying on top of everything that I need to do in business and in life in 2020. It has taken me a while to get here. I keep going back and forth because of course I love planners. I love the planning community. I love stickers. I sell stickers. So of course I love them all and I love doing all of that, but I don't want to get too caught up on that stuff and not be focused on what my planner is actually for, which is functioning my life, making sure that I'm being very functional. And when I get caught up in the decoration of it all, I lose track of what I'm actually supposed to be doing, which is planning out my life. So this is where we are, one planner once again, guys, and I love it so far. I know that I'll probably get hit with the creative bug at one point or another, but I am hoping that I won't, I can kind of condense myself to keeping all of my creative juices within this one planner. So we'll see how it goes. But until next time, y'all keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.